I got this 91 Civic here. Still having freaking issues with it. It's been still cutting out on the fuel issue and still getting that damn code 43. And now it's just not even starting. And I'm kind of hoping. Last time it did this, I started going through all my fuses and found the starter fuse was actually blown, and once I replaced that, then my fuel pump kicked back in, which is really awkward to me. But this is kind of what it's doing here. So you don't hear the fuel pump kick on at all. This is nothing. My fuel switch, nothing comes on. And it does this sometimes too, see if it'll do it. Sometimes it just stalls and just goes click, click, click. But a lot of that sounds like starter issues. So I'm gonna go through and check this fuse down here. Gotta ignore my shitty hidden job here, but of the wires for my relay. But this is the starter fuse here. Let's check this out. Looks good to me. So surely that damn fuel pump's not out. I just bought that thing, but I guess it very well could be. Guess I need to start doing some tests. Something I invested in a little while ago because I kept having issues with this car. But I recommend everybody getting one of these service manuals from the dealership that are for your specific car. Like I have one for the 88, and I have one for my 91, which is covered, and then I also have one for a 94 Del Sol, which is essentially the 93. A few wires will be different here and there. Same thing with like the 91 and the 88. Both of those are essentially the same, but there is a few wires that are different in colors. But anyways, I have some of this stuff marked. See, like your troubleshooting guide, you get the symptom, like what your symptom is, and then let's say, for example, like right here, like I'm having engine won't start. You go down the chart, and it tells you the very first step is to check your fuel supply. So then I would go to the fuel supply section in here and run through the troubleshooting portion of that and see if that's the issue or not. And then, like, see right here, it says number 2, fuel injector. And if that's not it, then you go to number 3, which 2 could also be ignition output. But number 3 would be your ECU. So this is a very good book to have, that's for sure. And see, it even tells you the main codes for like when your engine light's on: 1 blink, 3 blinks, 5 blinks, 4 blinks, 6 blinks, and so on. But it's very, very, very detailed on step-by-step troubleshooting. So that's the mostly why I even bought this book, was strictly for troubleshooting. So I don't have to sit here and have a headache, which unfortunately I am with the 91. But let's see, and see, it also tells you all the paint codes for those years, which is neat. If you don't have one in your door, you can look in the book and it'll tell you. Let's see. I think I passed it. Okay. Fuel supply system, troubleshooting guide. Engine won't start. So the first thing it tells me to check for would be fuel pump, which is what I'm not hearing. And then it's main relay, fuel filter, and then fuel injector. And you know, it kept stalling on me and poor performance and loss of power. So I wonder if it has something to do with my fuel injectors or the fuel rail. I've replaced the fuel injectors, and the filter, the pump, the relay, the inline filter. The only thing I haven't changed out would be the fuel rail. I put a used regulator on it, so I guess very well that could be one of the issues too. Okay. Now that I think about it, I think I had some stuff disconnected in here. Let's see. No. Okay, here is the section for the fuel pump. I'll leave that here for a second in case y'all want to read it. But it looks like for testing it's going to be on this side. Okay, it says with the ignition off, disconnect the connector from the main relay at the left side of the cowl. Connect the black and yellow wire and the yellow-black wire with the jumper wire. Shows you a diagram right here which ones to do. Relieve fuel pressure as described on 1164, then tighten the service bolt. Disconnect the fuel return hose from the regulator. Turn the ignition on for 10 seconds and measure the amount of fuel flow. If you suspect a problem with the fuel pump, check that the fuel pump actually runs when it is on. You will hear some noise if you hold your ear to the fuel filler port with the fuel cap removed. If pump does not make noise, check as follows. Okay, so this is the part that we need right here. Remove the rear seat, disconnect the 3P connector, check the battery voltage is available at the fuel pump. When the ignition switch is turned on, positive probe to yellow-black wire, negative probe to black wire. There's the diagram. It says if battery voltage is available, replace the fuel pump. If there is no voltage, check the main relay and wire harness. Okay. Man, I gotta replace that damn bracket on this door. It doesn't stay open. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how to move this damn seat here. It's been so long. There's the sending unit. Disconnect this 3P connector and then test and see if the yellow-black wire is getting, did it say 12 volts? Damn that door. This says a battery voltage is available, so probably 12 volts. On. Let's see. Let's see if it'll ground onto this. Maybe on this side. Like that, I guess. I don't know if it's grounding there or not. When I did, I'd have two hands there, but when I did that test, it was showing no voltage. So this relay is old, and this one's old. I have a brand new one somewhere. Where the hell is it at? Wait. Damn it. This one's for the EG. Just don't think that's it or not. I don't know. Don't remember. Okay. I found the new relay. Let's see if that actually is the issue. Which I think I heard that come on. Definitely got fuel now, so I'll see if I can get it to start, and maybe I can start working on this code 43. I'm thinking about just redoing my whole wiring harness, because I think it, I don't know, I guess it could be something I did in that aspect. See, there's doing that clicking. Well, it's alive again at least. The exhaust break off the weld a minute ago. Got an exhaust leak. There's definitely some kind of misfire. The junkyard motor runs strong. Just gotta figure out that code 43, which I truly believe, starting to believe, that it might have something to do with my O2 sensor wiring, even though I've checked it several times. But what I'm more than likely probably gonna do is just order all brand new shit. The injectors, the fuel rail, a new wiring harness, filter, the whole nine. Because some of it is, like half of it's new, and then the other half, see it bogging down? Half of it's new, and the other half is either reconditioned or used. So maybe if I end up replacing it all, maybe that'll fix my issue. Okay. Well, at least I can say that it does run again. Unfortunately, I need to figure that code 43. I know I've stressed that a lot, but I'm stumped on that damn code. I don't know what else to do. So, but I think that's going to be all for this one. So, with that being said, guess I'll catch you on the next one.